Hey guys, Michael Vaught here. I'm one of the Snap Fitness's personal trainers here at the corporate office here in Chanhassen, Minnesota. All right, so we get a lot of questions is post my workout, after let's say I'm done doing cardio or I'm done doing any type of resistance training or weightlifting, is when is kind of the proper time to stretch. And you kind of see people kind of do this in a lot of different ways, right? I could get done with my resistance training routine, and then you see some people maybe go jump on the tread first, right? And they kind of block out, slow things down, maybe get their heart rate down. I'm a firm believer of throwing in more dynamic movements at the end, and then kind of wrapping up with maybe some static to finalize it out. So the difference between, like, let's say a dynamic stretch versus static, dynamic's gonna throw some movement into it. Because imagine if my muscles, and I'm gonna get a little sciencey on you, okay? They're called muscle spindles. And when I go ahead and fatigue those out and they're tight, right, at the end, if I go directly into a static stretch, it can kind of manipulate these things called gogli tendons that are at the end. Those are your kind of defense mechanisms that, depending on how the ideal length tensionship is in those muscle spindles. And if I freak those out, imagine what could happen in a static stretch. If they're super tight, I've got them firing, they could freak out and go like this, and that's how you actually get like a strain or a pull. So a dynamic stretch is gonna kind of easily tame those down, and then I can move now more into a static stretch. So for example, just because I'm standing here, real quick, it could be some hip movement opening, right? I'm coming out, kind of just dynamically loosening that up, right? I could do an air squat. I could sit down and kind of rock back and forth. I could do, like, let's say, kind of some hot butt kicks or some high knee touches to go ahead and do some kind of dynamic stretching, slow that down, kind of utilizing just kind of your natural momentum of your body to get those kind of relaxing. And then I can go more into a static, meaning I can go more down into, you just get your hanging, like, hamstring stretch, right? I could go into a quad stretch, something that's a lot more static. And what you're just gonna do is protect your muscles when doing that. So I hope that helps. Slowing your body down when it comes to cardio, that's really just for your heart rate, right? That's to get your heart rate back into homeostasis. That's just really to kind of tame that down. You're better off when you're done doing resistance training is to get into dynamic and then move into static if needed. And that will help save your muscles and hopefully not get into strain, pull, or anything of that nature to protect yourself.